We have a DIY rain cover for your plants. Um, this DIY cover is what I made. Like, like I had to think quick on my feet. So I created this cover for my plants just because it's been raining. Right now it's drizzling a little bit, but it has been raining a lot for the past couple of days due to a hurricane that's passing through. So I made this sort of roof um, from two trash bags. I only had two trash bags left, so I just kind of sliced them open and I just draped them over the fence that I made for my plants. That way it can protect them somewhat from getting drenched from the rain. Now I am gonna have to reinforce this because as you can see it is sort of caving in, so I am gonna need to reinforce this a bit. I only had two trash bags left, so so this is the only thing that I had to work with. I am gonna be buying more. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna be buying a tarp. I'm gonna be buying a tarp so I can put over this, so it can, you know, it can cover the plants better. But if you are looking for ways to protect your garden just from bad weather, such as rain, like nonstop rain, and also snow or any kind of storm, there are like things that you can do to protect your plants better. Um, like for example, I created this rain barrier, right? It's just made from trash bags. Um, but other temporary covers that you can use would be like tarps. So you can purchase tarps at the store, and you can do like the plastic sheet, just draping a plastic sheet on top of your plants, or even a large umbrella. I've seen some people use umbrellas to protect their plants from heavy rain or hail. What you want to do is just want to make sure to ensure ventilation. You know, you're not covering it all the way. Ensure that your plants will still have ventilation to avoid them from being overheating. Now, if the sun is too much, you can use a shade cloth to prevent heat stress during like intense sun and overheating. So they have heat cloth that you can purchase on Amazon. They also have tarps, you know, and this is clearly what I need is a tarp. But, you know, I thought of this little roof idea. I thought of it last minute just because, you know, it started raining. So I thought of it last minute and this is what I whipped up together. But you can go and purchase tarp. I think that's going to be a better idea. Now, if you have a greenhouse or like cold frames, those are going to offer a more permanent protection from extreme cold, frost, or rain. And then one of the viewers suggested that if you are able to move any of your garden containers, um, then get them somewhere where they can be kept dry, like underneath an awning. Now, as you can see, my radishes, they're not there anymore. They were in a small little container, but I did have to move them because they were baby radishes and they were just getting drenched by the rain. So I had to move them underneath my front porch. so that way they can remain dry. Okay, so I had to move the baby radishes underneath my porch just because they were getting drenched from the rain. So, you know, I had to move them underneath the porch. Now they're doing good. Now, of course, these containers are too heavy to be moved. So I had to think of something quick. So what I did was just put plastic cover on top of the fence. So this is kind of like a DIY, but it is caving in, so it definitely needs to be reinforced. But my, you know, the big picture is to just get something to cover your plants. You can get plastics, you can get tarps, you can get, you know, any sort of covering like a shade cloth. You can even use a, I believe you can use a cloth, not a cloth, but a, yeah, it could be like a blanket. Even if it's raining, you can use a blanket. If you have like frames, like these sticks that are sturdy enough, you can just drape it over the plant, just to kind of shield it a little bit until, you know, the weather has calmed down. Right now it's not raining too bad, but I am gonna need to fix this. It's not ideal, but yeah, this is what we're looking like. I want to know, how do you guys protect your plants from bad weather? How do you guys protect your garden, like when it's raining nonstop, when it's snowing, when there's hail, when there's any kind of storm? How do you guys protect it? I am a new beginner, so I want suggestions. I would like ideas. How are you guys keeping your plants protected? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, so this is all I have for you. If you are liking this content, please subscribe, hit the like button. You can check out the last video that I posted, and then I will see you all next time.